Hello YouTube. If you would like to see a comic haul, please stay tuned. Thank you. What's going on, everybody? So I have a haul here for you guys today. Some consist of half-price books, Feebay, Facebook, what's the offer up. So I have a few things to show you guys. Alright, first off is I went to Half Price Books. Here's the receipt here. I paid $7 for these books. $7.57 for the few books that I got. That's what I picked up. So the first book I got from them, it's not in the best shape, it's a very fine shape, but it is Spawn Batman, I guess #1, Spawn Batman. See T-Mac on the back right there. So I picked this up, I think it was half cover price. So if anything's not in a bag, I think it's half cover price. So it was $3.95, so I got it for like $2. Next one I got is Animax #1. I just thought it was a crazy looking cover. I think this is a cartoon, but I'm not sure. I forget, but it's Animax #1. The guy's wearing a freaking lion suit. It's actually a costume, so I don't know what it is. I don't remember if it was a cartoon or not, but it's a Star Comics. I got that for $1, so pick that up. Next thing I got is it was $2. It's Hulk, Red Hulk #5 variant edition with Thor on the cover. So I picked that up. Pretty cool cover. $2 for that. I'm not sure if these are worth anything. I just thought it was cool and I picked it up. This one's a very fine and near mint condition. Next up I got here is, this is the Atomic Comics variant for Red Hulk #1. Got this for $2. See that? I think this one might be a little bit of money. I think this one is. But got that for $2. I went through all the books. They didn't have much, and that's pretty much all I got. Alright, next up is, I got these from LCS. I got them 2 weeks ago. I didn't get them from the past week because I wasn't able to get to the shop on this past Wednesday morning because I had to work overtime that Tuesday night, so I was way too tired to even go out. So this is from the week prior to. So this is The Hunt for Wolverine, Dead Ends #1. I just really like this cover because it cracked me up the way Johnny Storm ripped off Ben Grimm's costume head over there. So I picked that up. First book I got. Second book I got was Joker and Daffy #1. Cool Norm Rapman cover. And I'm getting 2 of those. I got Silencer Annual #1. I only got 1 of these. I don't know if there's anything in the storyline or anything, but I just picked it up. This cover cracked me up. It's Lex Luthor Porky Pig #1. I just got 1 of these. I just thought it was a cool cover. Picked that up. This one's an awesome cover here. This is Venom #1. I think it's a 4th print. Yeah, it's a 4th print. It's in black and white. Really, really like this in black and white. Look how cool it looks. Doesn't it look freaking awesome? I love that in black and white, man. So awesome. And I get 2 of those. I got Venom #1. The Web of Venom. Venom #1. I got 2 of these. I forget who that guy is, but this tells the backstory on it, I guess. And then I got, well, that was the variant. So this is the regular A cover, Venom #1, regular A cover, right there. I got Venom First Host #1. This is the variant. Thought that was a cool cover, so I picked it up. It's not the 1 in 25, but picked up anyway. I also got the regular cover, I guess cover A. Got 2 of those. Pretty cool. So that's all I got from the LCS. Next up I got here is, so this book, The Rejected, I guess it was hot. I'm not sure if it's hot anymore. I haven't checked on it. But this is The Rejected #1. I actually want to read this because it looks pretty good. So I ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. 5 of the Rejected books here. But the thing that really annoyed me was when they sent it, they don't send them in a bag and board. They send them in a mailer envelope. They charge you like 15 bucks for a mailer envelope that they shove everything into. It costs them like 7 bucks. No bagger board. They're just loose and they're all packed in together, just all packed in there. So I think there's only 2 of these that are in near mint condition. The rest have like issues on the corner where this corner is folded up right here. I don't know if you guys see that or not. Right there, you guys see where that's folded up right there. So there's a few with corners like that. I think there's 2 that would probably grade a 9.8. So I'll probably keep those 2 and get them graded and then sell the rest. Because like I said, I think they're going around like 10 bucks, but I got these all for cover price. That's how much I got them for. But like I said, I want to read the story, so I'm going to keep one at least to read the story before I send anything off. Alright, next up I got off of eBay. This is Spider-Man Homecoming #1. This is a custom edition. This is the Toys R Us custom edition. And you see here that they're still sealed. They're still sealed at the top right here. But this is, yeah, I just thought this was a cool book. But it's Spider-Man Homecoming #1. I should be getting another one in the mail that I bought from another seller. But yeah, pretty cool. Spider-Man Homecoming. It even comes with a Groot card from Despicable Me 3. But there's no more Toys R Us. I can't be a Toys R Us kid anymore. So I got these instead. Really cool. Like I said, I got one more in the mail coming pretty soon. This is Spider-Man Maximum Clonage Alpha. This is the gold variant. I think there's only 2,000 of them made. This is number one of 2,000. It's not number 1, but it's 1 of 2,000. So if you look on the back, if you guys ever find these, because they look like just like the regular ones, but on the back it says 1 of 2,000 right there. See, so you know that that is the gold variant. Pretty cool. I think this will definitely grade a 9.8. Looks like great shape. So I've always wanted one of these, so I decided to pick one up. I didn't get it for too much. I can't remember how much I got it for, but it wasn't too much. All right, next up I got this is from the Comic Mint. I actually bought a whole pack of the Venom First Host from them. This is I think this is a let's see here. So this is the regular one I showed you earlier. That's a regular one. So I bought it all in a pack. I think it was like 60 bucks or something for the whole pack. And I think this is like the 1 in 5 or something like that. And then this one here is the like 1 in 10 or something. And then this one's a 1 in 25. Really, really awesome cover. I'm glad I got one of those. And then they also sent this, which is the Venom First Host, which is the Comic Mint exclusive. Just thought it was a cool cover. I forget what the guy's name is, but he's the very first one to have the symbiote on. And it comes with a Virgin. Trade dress and Virgin. So I picked it up because I really like this cover. I don't know if you like it or not, but I just think it's awesome. So I got that whole pack for like 60 bucks. So I'm not sure how much the 1 in 25s are selling, but I heard that they were the more popular one. So I'm glad I got it. And finally, I had to file a claim on eBay, but I got my other X-23 #1 SDCC Sia variant finally in the mail. Needs press. Has a spine bend right here. Luckily, none of the rest of the book is messed up, but this will press out just fine. You won't even notice that it's there. That's a good thing. So this is my 3rd copy. I got this $4.99. Some shops are selling this for 10 bucks, but it's I got it for $4.99, and it's Lady Mechanica #1 variant. I think it's the retailer incentive. Yeah, retailer incentive edition. But I just thought it looked really cool. Sorry about that. The light is just drowning it out because the whole cover's white. Okay, this is a funny story. So this book right here, Cable 1 and 2, Cable Deadpool #1 and 2. So I got these for free. I mean, it's not really funny. It's kind of jacked up. So what it was, I got these from OfferUp. And so a guy on OfferUp, he had those 2 books and some Hulk books and everything else. And I had messaged him. I was like, hey, I want to see what books you have, and I want to buy these certain ones. He lives in a city here, but it's about an hour and 30 minutes away from me. So I didn't feel like driving over there. So I told him, I was like, hey, I want those books, but can you send them to me, right? And he said, yeah, I can do that. So he sent me a video of all the books he was selling, and I wanted like 10 of them. So I was like, I want these 10 books, and he was selling them all for cover price, right? So I got those for free, but he was selling for cover price. So that was another set he had. And I told him, I was like, I want those. And so he goes, okay. And then he kept lagging. I kept messaging him. I was like, hey, where are those books? You know, send me an invoice and I'll send you the money, blah, blah, blah. And so he wasn't getting back to me. And then I go on Facebook and then somebody's having a live auction. And all of a sudden, I bought from this guy before, like locally, and he actually lives in the same city as this guy. And but the other guy, I really don't like dealing with him, so I don't buy very many books from him. So I started watching his auction though to see what he was selling, and a lot of the books that I wanted from that guy were popping up. I'm like, that's kind of weird, right? And then they both live in the same city, and it was a majority of the books that I wanted he was selling at his auction. I'm like, what the hell? So I messaged that guy back. I was like, hey, you still have those books because I really want them, or did you sell them to somebody else? I told him like that, right? So then he finally responded back when I said, did you sell them to somebody else? He goes, oh yeah, somebody came by and bought them, right? So I told him, I was like, yeah, I figured you did that because I saw him on the guy's live auction, and I saw he was selling most of the books that I wanted. He's like, yeah, sorry, I sold him. I was like, yeah, that's cool. And I said to him, I was like, but that was a dick move. I told him like that. So he messaged me back. He goes, oh man, I'm sorry. He goes, I get a lot of people that say they want stuff, and then like they always flake on me, so I kind of put you in that category and blah, 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 blah. So then he said, he goes, how about this? He goes, I have another copy of the Cable Deadpool number 1 and 2. He goes, how about I send those to you for free? I was like, dude, you don't have to do that. I was like, I was just ranting, right? So he goes, no, you're right. It was a dick move of me, and I apologize, and I want to send you those for free. So he literally sent me these for free. Like, if anybody wants to see the message conversation I have on Facebook and OfferUp, I can show you. But he literally sent me these for free, and they are in actually really great condition. I mean, they're at least easily 9.6, so they're in high grade. But he sent them to me for free. So that's my story I got. And now he messaged me again. He said, hey, I have a lot more books I want to sell. And he sent me like 18 videos of books he's wanting to sell. So he wanted to know if I wanted any of them before he puts them somewhere else. So I'm still watching the videos. He has some good books in there, and I'm probably going to scoop those up from him. But yeah, they're pretty nice. All right, next one. Moving on. Sorry, guys. Long story. This is a Ms. Marvel number 31 variant edition with Kamala Khan on the cover. I think this is a Stephanie Hans variant. Really cool looking. And I think, because I got this for $10 or like $8, and I think there's a first appearance of Skunk Girl or something in here. I'm not even sure, but I got one of those. I want to get another one of those. I really like the cover. This one I got off a Facebook auction. Got it for $25. I've always liked this cover. It's Hulk and Abomination fighting against each other. I've always liked it. Got it for $25. It is a probably fine to very fine. Definitely needs a press, but it's still a cool book. I mean, that's an awesome book. Couldn't pass it up. All right, next up. Now these right here. These I ordered off of. Dang it, I can't remember where I ordered from. But I got the Venom First Host 1 and 25s. These were $20 each. So I got 2 more of these. They're $20 each. And then I really like these ones better. And then I think these were like $40 or something like that. But this is a Del Auto cover, and I like these way better than all the other ones. Really, really cool looking. Venom First Host. This is a Del Auto cover. So I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I really, really like this cover way better. Way better than the rest of them. And I think they were $40 for a set. Yeah, something like that. They were $40 for a set because they came with the trade dress, and then they came with the Virgin. But I like this cover way, way better. And the all black cover, I mean, man, if you get one screw up on here, that's going to ruin your chances of a 9.8. But yeah, I'm telling you, this cover is way better than the other ones I've seen. Way, way better. And you know what? This trade dress one actually looks nice with a trade dress. Like, there's some books that look better as a Virgin cover, but man, this one looks way better with a trade dress on there. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can get like a signature or something up here, you know, to fill that spot, or a remark on there. But I really think this trade dress looks better. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But I think this one looks better. So Del Auto, just like I said, Del Auto. If you guys want to find that. All right, next up I got another Avengers 196. This is my second one. Don't ask me why I'm picking them up, but this is my second one. This one needs a clean on here because it has a little bit of a miswrap, but the good thing is it's even all the way down. And so you see that little, you probably can't see it with all the white, it's drowning it out, but it's miswrapped. It's a little miswrapped here. Let me see. There you go. You can see it better now. So it's a little miswrapped right there. You can see that. But that spine needs to be cleaned. And then the back is really, really decent. It needs a press, but man, this thing, I think easily get a 9.6. Easily. So this is my second one. You saw it in my last couple hauls. Had another one. All right, next up these I got from the Comic Mint. I got all 3 covers, which is the A, B, and C cover. They have the regular color cover, which is, I think this is Justice League #1. This is, I think it's Matina. Is it Matina? Yeah. It's a Matina variant. So this is the regular color one with the Lobo cover. And then this is the black and white one. See that there? Black and white Matina cover. And then you got the Virgin. So I got all 3 of those for $119 shipped from the Comic Mint. They don't have any more. They sold out. One thing that I always tell people, I like pressing my books before I submit them. The reason why is, I mean, because I don't want to have to recase these. But if you look at this at a certain angle, you'll see ripples in it. Let me see if I hit that spot. Right about where, yeah, you guys see those ripples in it? That annoys the hell out of me. And that's why I always press all my books first, because you can see the ripple like right here, big time. Big time. But in person, there's like ripples all over this thing, and that's another reason why I press mine before I submit them, because if I'm going to get them encapsulated, I don't want to see the ripples in there when I'm looking at it, and it just looks so ugly to me. I have another copy of this one. I think I showed you guys a week or 2 ago, but I have another copy, and if I ever sell one of them, this is going to be the one I'm selling, because look at the ripples on it. Look at how horrible it looks. It looks nasty. And this is one with the inner well too, but those ripples look horrible. That's why I say I always press them. Always press them. Alright, it is what it is. Alright, moving on. Sorry guys, don't mean to hold you guys up. But next book I got this for 80 bucks. Most of my scenes sell for $300-400 around a 3.0 point. But this is a 2.5. I mean, definitely needs a press and a clean. It's really dirty on the back, very, very dirty. I don't know if it would make it advance much since it's a 2.5, but I got this for 80 bucks. I couldn't pass it up. I got it for 80 bucks, which is Showcase Presents number 37. This is the first appearance of Metal Men, right? And the Metal Men by itself is, for some reason, it's a pretty pricey book. And I don't usually see these everywhere, but I got this for 80 bucks, 2.5. I mean, it's not in the best shape, of course, 2.5. But the good thing is the staples aren't rusted. I don't think it's detached from the staples. It actually looks like the book is intact. It has a spine split here at the top. Right here at the top has a spine split, and a spine split at the bottom. But like I said, this thing could be cleaned and pressed again, give it a much nicer appearance. I'm not sure if it would bring up the grade much, but it would look a whole lot better because you got stuff everywhere. So I'm still thinking of cracking and resubmitting it, because it's still a nice book, and man, you can't find these cheap. Like I saw a 3.0 that was like $400 or $500. So for 80 bucks, I definitely couldn't pass it up. So 80 bucks for that. Last but not least, I got here Ghost Rider #1 8.0. Got this for real cheap. I got it around like 200 bucks. Excuse me. But it's not a bad cover. I mean, it needs a press, but this one especially, I mean, the back is pretty clean. It could use a little bit of a clean. The staples are straight. The spine is straight. There's really no spine bends. There's one like a little corner crunch at the bottom that could be fixed, but I don't think this one either would make much of a difference on it. I mean, it's still a great looking book already as an 8.0, so I don't think that I will crack this one out or impress it, because there doesn't seem to be too many defects on here. I mean, I haven't actually taken it out of this other bag and looked at it, but it doesn't look like there's anything that drastic that could be changed. So I don't know if maybe somebody pressed this already and then submitted it, because who knows. But it could still get a little bit of a clean. I see it's still dirty on the back cover a little bit, but like I said, I don't think it would change much. So I'm gonna leave this one as is. It's in the new case anyway, so obviously somebody submitted it not too long ago, at least a year or two ago. So that's that. But yeah, Ghost Rider 8.0. I'm getting another one in the mail too. It's not this high a grade, but 8.0. That's nice. All right, guys, pretty much it. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys commenting. I love your guys' comments, except for that Seeking Nearment comment guy. He always asks me what I'm wearing, and I get kind of uneasy. But anyways, peace. I appreciate you guys. Later.
At last, a warm, sensitive, touching story about the close personal relationship between a man and a woman, between a trucker and his dog,
Fred, I'm so damn tired of picking you up. I got to. Fred!
between a father
No way,
and his son,
no way that you could come from my loins.
and how they all took to the road one day for a quiet little drive in the country. From Georgia to Texas and back in 28 hours flat with a truckload of bootleg beer.
I'll be driving this one. Hey, Blocker, you be driving the truck. This is Bandit 1, and that is Bandit 2.
Now, who would do a thing like that?
You're crazy, you know that? Yeah, you know that. Yes. Okay, how much money did you say it was? $80,000.
Universal presents Burt Reynolds, Sally Field, Jerry Reed, and Fred.
We're gonna really have to cook. I mean, put it on the back burner and let's cook. Is that a 10-4?
10-4.
And the only thing that stands between them and an $80,000 prize, Jackie Gleason as Sheriff Buford T. Justice.
I gotta barbecue your...
Bandit, I got a Smokey report for you.
What's your handle, son?
My handle's Smokey Bear, and I'm tail grabbing your ass right now.
This is Smokey and the Bandit, the story about a lazy weekend in Alabama, Texas, Mississippi, Arkansas, Georgia.
Daddy, the top came off.
No.
We ain't gonna make it, son. We come this far, ain't we? Look, when we say we're gonna do a job, we do a job. It's me they're after. They don't even know Clinton Snow exists. Oh, they know. We know. I'll tell you what we're gonna do.
Smokey and the Bandit, proving once and for all, it's not where you're going that counts, it's who the hell's in back of you.
You've got to duck it, you gotta keep that beat trucking. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound.